It's on you. You
Green Bay
shot better than I did.
Aaron Rodgers leading in what a career team.
Yeah,
Came into the league back in 2005 as a number 24 pick out of Cal.
I remember watching him in college and seeing a guy that you knew had great potential, but I don't know that anyone knew that we would see how he would blossom as an NFL player who will go down as one of the all-time great quarterbacks, can make every throw from every angle with terrific mobility, and he knows how to win games. He was in contention for a championship.
Right to the air is Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the...
Shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
Get that first down.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
After review of the play,
so not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, it's Jones. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they have to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tight in here.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted.
That's all I was waiting on, man.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even
K-Slay.
that one played out. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. We're scoreless after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Kick it up.
Hurts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
No attention.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And where did this one go out? Now they'll start with good field position, 45-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their 1st drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on it.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be
pressure coming, and they got it once again. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
What? Oh, man, come on, man.
It's a Packers touchdown. Alan Lazard.
That was
48 yards. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary and you give up a big one.
And you get a look at the final readout on air distance according to Next Gen Stats. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. So back on the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert!
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Looking here for Smith downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where the quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to build the clock here? We just got to do ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Now Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And some space here.
Man, let's go.
Christian Watson. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. I know it's tough to make tackles in the open field, but that one hurts because he got a little bit extra after the missed tackle.
Receivers are coached so well. They have to break at least one tackle after the catch. He did that on that play.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
No, he wasn't. I was waiting on him to do that.
CD, when he went to throw that,
Yes,
I'm not sure
was.
if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they work this out past the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And now a fumble. The ball's
Yes,
out.
sir.
I believe
Yes,
it's covered
sir.
by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the
I
football.
guess the person that fumbled got to be the one.
So they
that
recover their own fumble.
how
Now they face 3rd and short. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 63 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Rodgers now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw on second and 10. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just want to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
On first down, Hurts.
Oh, fuck that up.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
On second and 10, Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Fuck.
A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
He's the worst coach of the year.
The Packers in that first half. And they've had all sorts of success thus far tonight throwing the football, as they're on pace to throw for 300-plus yards if they continue the way they've been going. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
Gonna put 5 more?
What
you mean?
I can keep doing this shit. I see him right there. I do it anyway.
Hey, man, thank you. Yeah. It's on you. You right.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll go again with 6.
Come on, you goofball.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's got some space here.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know,
like when you say I can't run on him.
They've done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where he felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers is incomplete.
But it certainly did a nice
scary
job
time out there, man.
And then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Almost got it. I saw you trying for it, big dog. I saw you trying for it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 38 yards. And the Packers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game. Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another drive. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Another run here with Sanders. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. It's a second down run with Sanders. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 99 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Another carry for the leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The tight end in motion right. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Big 3rd down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Here's Hurts to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Fuck yeah. Oh.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
Let's go, Miles.
The edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Second down, back to Sanders. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Man, what kind of
A game situation that I know is discussed.
Oh, yeah, I was down.
To the nth degree. Go right out the window and a chance to win the game as well.
Yeah, protect the football on the other side. You're taught to get in there and rake it out. They did just that.
I mean, they go over this starting in OTAs and mini camps. You go through these situations, and that's the way practice. Finish it off with this type of a drive, kick the game-winning field goal. Everyone feels good and heads to the locker room. In this case, though,
thank you, baby. Hey, fan. Every time that man run like that, it cut. That's the man he throwing it to. That's the man. That's the man. Every time. Every time. I know he would, but you throw it to him no matter what.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
As soon as I see them cut out, yeah, that's your man.
They'll run. It's Sanders.
Face man.
His way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Holding offense.
Man, they trying to do this.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Neutral zone infraction.
How come that wasn't no free play, man? Why they be robbing me like that?
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes
that's why they called it.
A little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
They'll run with Sanders. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 124.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still alive.
Waka.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the couches.
Yeah, that's what I like, that lip hanging over there.
Take off the flex and the white loss. Take off the word.
You're not dominating basketball last time.
Take off the fabricated streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols. Take off the runway. Take off the Cairo. Take off